this week, so my friend Brittany and I are going to go through the nerd tag, and it's going to be awesome. So, first question is Kirk or Picard?
Picard.
Picard. You can tell I have no idea what I'm talking about. So, pick one.
Oh, Picard. Easy.
Picard. I'm not a Trekkie, so I don't know. Okay.
Warrior, thief, or wizard?
Wizard.
Yeah.
That was easy. Favorite subject in school?
Math.
Music.
What would your Patronus be?
Maybe a koala. They like to just kind of chill all day.
Yeah.
I know that feel.
Yeah.
And they're cute. Although I hear they're mean too.
They apparently they get on cars and they're like, ah, and you can't because you can't kill them. It's illegal. So that you just have to wait.
I would love doing that to people. See, it's meant to be.
So you just
What about yours?
a cat.
I can see it.
I love cats. I love cats.
Favorite superhero?
I would have to say that my favorite superhero is Marvel, firstly, over DC. Oh God, this is so hard. I forgot her name. Kitty from X-Men.
We were actually having this discussion earlier because I'm not really big on like superhero movies or anything, but I'm gonna say Batman because I have watched the old Batman TV show with Adam West and it's awesome, and so I'm gonna go with Batman.
Okay.
Don't judge me, okay?
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Well, we've already established that I'm not a Trekkie, so Star Wars.
I was raised on Star Trek, but I have appreciation for both.
Marvel or DC?
Marvel.
I don't have a preference yet.
But she likes Batman.
Yeah, I do. Isn't he DC?
He's DC.
See, I know some things.
In what unsports related way to keep you in shape in what unsports related way to keep in shape do you keep in shape?
That's worded weird.
What's not a sport that you do daily to stay in shape?
Well, daily, first of all. Well, I like going to the rec center and doing stuff there and working on the machines. I walk to all of my classes. For those people who don't consider dance a sport, I'm a dancer.
People don't consider dance a sport.
No, because it's also an art form. I consider it both because it's very difficult.
I think it's an art sport.
There you go.
It's a sport. Sounds like. Sometimes when I scroll really fast on the internet, my finger hurts. So.
Nerd. Yeah, me too. Okay. What is your dream career choice?
Theater, education, teacher, person.
My dream career choice? Well, I'm going into public relations, and all of that fun stuff would be awesome. But I'd also be totally okay with being a performer.
She's really good at it too. Favorite video game?
Anything with Mario.
I have respect for that.
Animal Crossing's fun too, but Mario.
Okay. If we're talking handheld, Pokemon. If we're talking like console, like game, I like first person shooters. Hate on it. I like Call of Duty. I'm a girl. Okay.
Favorite author?
Why are you doing this to me?
You agreed.
I did. Favorite author. Well, I have bought every single one of Sarah Dessen's books, and I've never been to North Carolina, but it makes me want to go there. And I really like her style and messages that she puts across, so I like Sarah Dessen.
John Green. You probably already knew that about me, though. I talk about him a lot.
Favorite indie band?
What exactly qualifies as an indie band?
Your favorite, I guess it would be like not so well known, like not popular. Because anything pop is not indie. Unless you're a hipster, then I guess everything is. But hipster's popular, which is totally weird. It's like a conundrum.
It's really hard. I don't know. I'm like trying to think of a lot
Can
of
we
the
pass
people I
it?
listen to.
Let's pass this one.
Okay.
Pass!
Pass. It's too hard. I'd have to go through my whole iTunes library, and that takes too long. What is the nerdiest thing about yourself? Out of all the nerdy things.
What do you think? You hang out with me.
Okay, well, let's answer this about ourselves. About each other.
Okay. So, the nerdiest thing about you is your immense Disney knowledge. Because you know more about Disney than I would if I, like, worked for the people. Like, she is a Disney genius. What about me?
I'm gonna probably say your vast amount of Pokemon knowledge. Like, okay, we were looking at this game board thing earlier today, and she named like 90% of these. And even though I watched Pokemon when I was little and I kind of knew some stuff, I was like, whoa. So I'm gonna go with your Pokemon knowledge.
Courtesy of Luis Torres, my boyfriend. Nerdiest movie in your collection?
I guess we could go with all the Harry Potter movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have 4 of the 8 in the Ultimate Edition. I think that's pretty nerdy.
Yeah, that's...
Or awesome. Or both.
Oh, mine? Well, I have Star Trek. The new one with Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto. But I also have all the old ones. So.
PlayStation, Xbox, or Wii?
I have all 3.
What's your favorite?
All 3. My favorite is my PlayStation. Sorry, guys.
I have a PlayStation 2 and a Wii. I don't have an Xbox. I gotta say though, I really love my Wii. I love it. Although PlayStation does have Kingdom Hearts. But yeah, I'm gonna go with Wii on this one.
What is the biggest word you know?
Oh, there's this one German word that was the longest word in the German language, and it was really weird, and I knew it, but I can't remember it, so I'm looking it up. Loud and Schiff Fährt Gesellschaft. I can't even say it, but I will put it down in the description. And it's awesome. In English, it becomes 4 words. The 4 words being Danube Steamship Company Captain. So there you go. Awesome. I count that because I knew it at one time.
Well, in 9th grade, I competed in UIL spelling, and the longest word on there was sesquicentennial, and I can spell it. It's not the longest word I know, but I count it because I can spell it.
That's always good.
And it's SESQUICENTENNIL.
Greatest nerd accomplishment.
Oh God. What's a nerd accomplishment? Hold on, what's the nerd accomplishment?
Anything that you've accomplished that was considered nerdy.
I beat the Elite Four. I beat them. Okay.
I was a part of our German folk dance team. We stayed all 4 years. I'd say that's pretty nerdy.
Yeah.
It was awesome though. In the last 2 years I was in high school, we got 2nd place at state.
Biggest nerd role model?
Luna Lovegood.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, then we can just be twinsies.
Luna! I love her.
What fictional character did you fantasize about as a kid?
What are we talking fantasize?
In any way that you've... Anything.
Okay.
In any way.
I wanted to be the Little Mermaid. And that's because I loved the Little Mermaid. And because I used to tell kids that I was a mermaid at school, and I would mix together my green beans and mashed potatoes and say that it was mermaid food. Yeah.
That's
I had people convinced too. I was good.
I was an interesting child. I got married a lot when I was a kid, always to random fictional characters. I think my first husband was Bugs Bunny. Don't ask. Mostly because I had like this giant Bugs Bunny that someone had gotten me when I was like a baby. He was like huge. And so I think that's why, is because we were about the same height, and so therefore we were married. I don't even really know. Let's see, I was married to Shaggy from Scooby-Doo, Professor Utonium for the Powerpuff Girls, and Sully from Monsters, Inc. And I think there was at least 2 more, but I don't know, I can't remember who they were. So I fantasize, I guess, about a lot of people. But yeah, I can't believe I just said that on the internet, but congratulations guys, now you know.
Jocks, friends or foes?
I don't have anything against jocks. I know stereotypically they're marked as jackasses, but I mean, I have a few friends now who are athletic and sporty, so I'm gonna go with friends. It really just depends on the person.
Yeah. Well, I think that jocks really more pertains to high school. And my high school was so small. I only had graduated in a class of 18. It was so small that if you weren't in sports, it didn't really matter. Because everyone had to talk to everyone. So, friends, I guess.
Old school bit games or modern 3D graphics?
Modern 3D graphics, because they're really nice to look at. I mean, I have appreciation for the old school bit games, but if I had a preference, I would choose pretty pictures over bits.
I probably would too, just because it does look better. I mean, a lot of the games I play are the old school ones, because I still have my Super Nintendo. But I do agree that the modern graphics look better, and I mean that's because technology has advanced, so obviously it's going to look better. Yeah.
Nerdiest pickup line.
How about I put my wand in your chamber of secrets?
How much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Hi, I'm Brittany. Nice to meet you.
That's all. The nerdiest article of clothing you've ever owned. This is gonna be a hard one.
Okay, I have so many. So I'm actually wearing my Doctor Who Society t-shirt. That's pretty nerdy. I have a shirt that has SpongeBob with his jellyfishing glasses that says "Geek is the new chic." So those are probably tied up there. I have Star Trek shirts. Oh, she's off. I have a Bazinga shirt. I have a shirt with Sheldon Cooper on it that says "Live long and prosper."
Okay.
I have a Mew shirt.
I just bought this shirt recently at a place called Books A Million.
Oh!
That's probably the nerdiest shirt I own.
Oh, I want that shirt.
It's awesome.
That is a cool shirt. Like, it says my Patronus is a bookworm.
Which we just talked about the Patronus question, but
Ah.
I guess this probably more accurately describes me than a koala, although I like koalas too. I have a lot of nerdy t-shirts, like a lot, but this and probably my Doctor Who's shirt. My Little Pony Doctor Who crossover. Those are probably my 2 nerdiest shirts. I don't have the other one with me though.
Do you have a random useless talent?
Oh, I can make my nose flare.
Okay, do it. You look like a bunny. Okay, are you ready for mine? Okay.
It's beautiful. Do you read the book before seeing the movie?
I have to. It's an OCD thing. I like to compare book to the movie, and yeah, I have to read.
I usually do if I can help it. Really, the only case about this that I can think of is really the Lord of the Rings novels and The Hobbit. I haven't read any of those. But pretty much every other case, I think I've read the book before seeing the movie. If I knew it was a book first, anyway.
Right. If I didn't know it, sorry, I go back and read it.
It was good.
Okay, last question. If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
Teleportation.
That's what I was gonna say!
Well, I almost said invisibility, because I think that would be cool too. But I think about how inconvenient it is to go places, and teleportation would just cut out the time.
Yeah. Like, airfare these days, guys.
And when you're gonna walk to class, teleport.
You're hungry for a place that's not in your area. Teleport.
So that was the last one. I'm going to put, as usual, I'm going to put all of my information down in the description, and I'll also link you to Brittany's stuff, because Brittany's awesome. And, yep, that's about it. I'll see you guys next Wednesday.